Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Now today we're going to have a look at the meditation app Waking Up. So, how does it differ from the others? Is it any different? What more benefit would you gain from using this app over the others? We'll find out in this video. Okay, so welcome. Here we're looking at Waking Up. So you can see here is your title screen that you come to with it. You've got 3 days remaining on my free trial, and then I can access that all for $140 a year, as you can see there. So we've got our introductory course here.
His apology. Plato attributes the following now famous words to Socrates: "The unexamined life is not worth living."
And so a little bit of a guided meditation. This one without music, we go all the way up.
And pain perception.
Because these ones are your introduction. You've got all your options, you can add to favorites or whatever. Now with these ones, you don't get a lot of options on the introductory ones. But if we go to the paradox of death.
I recently ran an opinion poll online after I'm dead. It seems to be the only...
Now here we can change our speed as well. And we've got our options again. And we can favorite it or whatever from that screen. So a lot of them don't have a lot of music or anything to them. They're very simplistic. And a lot of them touch on huge issues as well. So here we got our foundational.
Right, so we're just letting go of those tendencies. All of your experience be the way that it is.
And voila, that's it, basically. So here we've got a whole bunch of series that it's got: mind, emotion, the illusionary self, free will. Let's have a look at free will. And then you've got all the different parts of those as well. So we can play from whichever one we want.
Imagine the important moral implications. Doorway into feeling compassion.
The Stoic Path, Constellations, Mind and Brain, doing good. So they are constantly making more of these as well. So this, while being meditations, aims to get you in touch with your subconscious even more so than a normal app would. And give you ideas and make you think more so about how you are being in reality, rather than just nice, light, fluffy stuff. And then over here we've got our introductory course, longer meditations if we want it, walking meditations, which is a really nice addition, and 30-minute. And I have absolutely no idea why that's not playing anything. Anyway, maybe that's a bit of a
From some point.
bit of a glitch in the system there. But anyway, so we've got walking meditation, slow walking, walking in public.
Well, this session is designed for walking out in the world.
But once again, not any music attached to it. So there we've got more and more and more as well. So there is a fair bit of content. But is there enough content to justify the $140 a year? And then obviously we can search for what we want as well. If we want ones about friendship, it'll give us a whole bunch of ones related to friendship as well. And when you hit back, it goes out of the app for some reason. So the user interface there is a little bit, not the best. And then we've got a little stopwatch here for our timer. So we can just meditate on the go as well. Which that is a nice little touch. Really, is it worth it? I think this is a little bit too expensive, this one. And I mean, obviously you've got all your user information, your settings, and everything else as well. Moment, settings, invite a friend, FAQ support. You can see I haven't used this one a lot because I've been hella busy lately. But going through, scrolling through, having a look, the content of the app is really good. But as you even saw there, one just didn't work. So how many are like that? Because I haven't gone through everything, obviously. You only get the 7-day free trial. And if you're really busy, like I have been at the moment, you don't get a lot of time to actually sit down and digest and go through that. And I barely get 15 minutes to myself. So some of those longer meditations, I just can't do at the moment. So if you've got the time, if you've got moments alone where you've got half an hour to go through some of those longer ones, maybe this is for you. If you like simplistic but deep meditations, stuff that's going to make you think, make you really possibly a little bit uncomfortable as well, this is the one for you. Usability, it's easy to use, it's easy to get to, but once again, hitting that back button doesn't take you home to the app, it takes you out of the app. So there is that as well. It's, yeah, you got to use the app buttons rather than your actual software buttons. The speed of the app is actually really impressive for what it is. It's very instant. You're not having to wait for some to download or buffer or whatever. It's pretty well bang, bang, bang. So I really enjoy that as well, because I don't want to wait for my meditations. If I'm doing something, if I'm going somewhere, or if I'm just being in that moment, I want it to start when I'm ready. And so they've done a good job at being able to keep those file sizes small, but very clear to be able to do that. So all up, I did enjoy it. I think it's a little bit too pricey at the moment, given the amount of content and so much the quality of the content. We haven't really seen that much that's any different other than the actual content itself, like the actual, boy, what a hypocrite that sounds like. But the actual, so the ideas behind the content are pretty unique, I've found. They're not the light fluffy stuff, but the actual quality of it and the music involved, or lack of music involved in this case, really doesn't set it apart that much. So I can only give this one about a 6 or a 7, depending on how much you're going to use it and how well you're going to find those meditations. But anyway guys, that is Waking Up. And there is also too, with that one, a web-based app sort of thing with that as well, that I stumbled across first off a Facebook ad, and I thought, oh, okay, cool. So all that's available on your desktop as well as on the mobile app. Hey, you can go for a 14-day free trial if you really want to as well on that. But anyway guys, that is Waking Up. Have you used it? Would you use it? Are you intrigued by it? Or what other meditation apps do you find that might be better or do something a little bit different than this one? But anyway guys, that's it for this one. I will see you in the next video.